Hello, hello, Tatum here. Welcome to my Candy Crusher workouts. It's day 18 of this 4-week challenge to keep you moving. Today's total body knee-friendly workout is low impact with no jumping, no squats, and no lunges. These exercises are perfect for beginners. This workout will help you build strength all over, especially around the hips to help those knees feel better. Grab those dumbbells and a stability ball. Now let's get to it. All right, hello, hello. Welcome back. It's day 18 of my Candy Crusher workouts, and this is a 4-week challenge to keep you moving. Today's workout is going to be a knee-friendly workout. So we will not have lunges or squats at all. So join us, welcome. Let's see how this goes for you today. I hope you like it and that it's something you can use in the future. Today I have a stability ball that I'm gonna use to kind of like extend my legs with. I'm gonna put it between my feet. If you don't have that, you can use a volleyball, a soccer ball, maybe a foam roller, anything you can kind of put some pressure around, and if not, don't worry about it. Then I have a set of 20s and a set of 10s. So a little bit of lighter weight to sort of medium heavy weight. We're gonna use chest press and rows with our bigger weights. With the smallers, we're going to go triceps, biceps, shoulders. So you might even want some 8s. I probably could use some 8s, but I'm gonna stick with these 2 today to challenge myself. All right, we're gonna get started. We only have about 3 minutes to go. We're gonna start with some leg circles here. We're not gonna move our hips. You can hold on to a wall or a chair. What I want you to do is just move up and around in a circle here, not rotating out and around and wiggling our hips, okay? That's all we're doing, small circles. Keep it coming. Again, this is a quick little warm up, and then we're gonna get right into our main set. It's a circuit of 6 with a minute at each, and then we have a little bit of a finisher just to kind of bump up a little bit and work shoulders and biceps. Good, now let's go with the other side, same thing. Really try to keep those hips squared. Feel free to hold on to something here. So we really need to brace through the abs here to square our hips and keep from moving too much. Up and around. Whoop. Good job. All right, we're gonna go to good mornings. I want you to bring your hands behind your head here, elbows back. Soften those knees. We don't want locked out knees. And all we're gonna do is just hinge, pushing the hips back. You're gonna see a hinge later today too, so let's just go ahead and warm up with this and practice. Pushing back into tabletop. We wanna keep those elbows back. We want a flat back. All right, neutral spine here, so I don't wanna start to round. I've gotta keep it neutral and push up. You can put your hands here if you want just to feel that out. Make sure that we're not rounding because you'll feel it when you start to tuck. Good. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. Let's march it out. Bring our arms nice and wide and circle up and around. Let's go. Keep it going. We're almost there. I can't believe that this warm-up is going so fast, and we're going to be right into this exercise. Always remember that you can take your warm-up a little bit longer by just pausing me, all right, and getting into it. Here we go. All right, open up, arms together, look back, bring them together, look back, a little thoracic rotation here, opening up, and then we're going to march it out a few more times, and then, my goodness, we are ready to begin. I do not know. This is gonna go quick today. Quick, quick, quick. All right, let's march it out now again, but this time, bringing those arms back behind us. Little backstroke. Oh, I'm super sore today, I have to tell you. My workout on a couple days ago just really beat me up. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do my best with you, and that's all I ask of you today as well. All right, 13 seconds to go. I need you to grab your weights. We're gonna go with our bent over row. All right, everything is 45 seconds here actually. 45 seconds interval, we have 15 seconds to transition. Here we go, I want you to bring those shoulders down and away from the ears, push the hips back, and we're just rowing up towards that rib cage. Good control both directions. Oh yeah, you might hear me moan and whine today a little bit with the soreness. No. Oh, there you go. Keep it coming. We can do this though. We can do this. Woo! Thank you for joining me on day 18 here. I am super excited just to keep moving along with you, bring these workouts to you. As you've noticed, our Studio has changed just a bit. Did some hard work here a few days ago. Just giving it a little refresher. 3, 2, and 1, which feels good. And there's more to come on that. All right, I'm gonna keep my weights nearby because we're gonna use these again. We're gonna go into a hip hinge with about, you know what? I'm gonna try this weight on this one. Follow my lead here. Left foot, we're gonna take the right foot and step back with a little bend here. Actually step back and then hinge over that knee and up, okay? Step back, hinge to stand. Step back, hinge. If you want a little work, you're gonna bring that knee up, okay? So step, hinge, knee. Step, hinge, knee. There you go. Step, hinge. You want to push back. You want that flat back. Bring the knee up. So it's just like that good morning kind of that we worked earlier. A little bit more bend in the knee, but we're pushing back. It should feel, you can do less of a bend if you need to with the knee, depending on how your knees feel today. There you go. That's halfway. We're going to switch. So left foot is going to step back. Then I want you to push your hips back into that hinge. Stand up tall if you want. Bring the knee up, but the knee is optional. There you go. Whew. And back. You got it. You got it. Woo! I gave us 45 seconds on each leg. I did not shy away. Usually I do a minute and we go 30-30, not today. That's it. Slight bend in that knee, hinge, stand, bring the knee up. If you're there, 3, 2, and 1, rest, nice work. We're gonna do a glute bridge pullover. I'm gonna try to hold on to just my 20 here. All right, so lay down at the floor. We're gonna squeeze the glutes, bring the hips up, and we're bringing our weight up overhead, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. A little pullover. We're squeezing right under those right under the armpits. My hips are up, and I want you to think about pulling the knees in, like squeezing with the inner thighs and squeezing the glutes. There's a lot going on here. Here we go, just pull over, squeeze under the armpits. Now make sure that you find that range where you can keep the contraction under your armpits the whole time. If you come up to here and you feel relaxation, like a rest, you've gone too far. And notice that the bend in my arm stays constant. I'm not extending at the elbow, which would be more of a tricep skull crusher type exercise. All right, that's rest. Great job. We're going right into our chest press from here. We're gonna stay at the ground. So now we're gonna lay down. I want you to draw the belly button towards the floor here, towards your spine. Squeeze your glutes still. Always practicing finding that good stabilization through the core as we work. That's it. And we're just doing a regular chest press here. I have my elbows about 45 degrees instead of straight out like a barbell. About 45 degrees in from the, sometimes I can feel a little bit better on the shoulders. If you have a little tweakiness going on, is that a word? You can also bring them in if your weights are a little lighter into a palms in approach here, which kind of gets on that tricep a little bit more. Just depends on what you've been doing lately. Always mix it up. Good. And I'm just going for that regular press. Like I said, I'm feeling it today. 3, 2, and 1. That's a rest. Nice work. We're gonna do some rainbow kicks now. So I'm gonna bring you up to a standing position. We're gonna kick up and over. So up and out, bring it in, and then switch sides. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up, out, and in. Good. Now we're doing 3 sets. We have one more exercise in the circuit. We're gonna go 3 rounds, 3 sets. If you're just getting started, you can take it 2. Always remember, you can take 3 sets down to 2. It's typically where I start my clients at the gym if they're just getting started, so we're not too sore, so we can keep good form throughout the workout. So just know that the intervals are 45 seconds. We can take the intervals down to 30 seconds if you want to go 3 rounds that way, maybe just by taking the intervals down. There's lots of ways to modify and keep working today. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Great job. All right, here's where you need the ball You don't need it, but it would be nice if you have it because we're gonna squeeze, we're gonna get some adduction in here. If you have a smaller soccer ball, you could use it as well. All right, here we go. We're gonna squeeze, we're gonna extend from the knees up, whole time keeping pressure on this ball. Now I want you to squeeze twice here, a little adduction, and then return 90 degrees. Squeeze, 1, 2, good, back down. Leg extensions here, so think about also squeezing the thighs and keeping that pressure on the ball. Give it 2 pumps and down. So that's all we're doing. 2 here, to a 1 to 2 ratio. 1 extension to 2 little squeezes at the top. There you go. That's it. And the ball is right between my feet, kind of where my arch is. You can use a foam roller, rest. You can use a foam roller and put it between the feet and squeeze, or a small soccer ball, basketball, whatever you have there. If not, don't worry about it. You can still get that leg extension in. All right, back to bent over rows. We're not resting. We went from lower body to upper body. We're moving through this way. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Bent over rows, let's go. 45 seconds of work. You got it. Find some weight that works for you. Remember, it's okay to pick up some heavier weight, even if you can only get 5 to 6 reps in. You can always then pick up some lighter weight and keep moving. It's a great way to gain strength, to get over that hump. Oh, there you go. Control both directions. I know I keep talking about this, but there's strengths to be gained in that lowering phase here, that eccentric phase. So make sure that we don't just drop the weight. Get control. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. Hip hinge to balance. All right, we're gonna do that little step back. We're gonna make it a little 3-step process here, right? Step back, hinge. If you want, knee raise, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Step it back, hinge, knee raise. Step back, hinge, knee. Good, that's it. You do you, modify. You don't even need weights here today. If we're just learning this hinging movement and learning balance. So, modification. Put the weight down. There we go. Good. Take the interval down. You got it. Remember, this is 45 seconds each side. I did not skimp on us here. I think my grip is gonna go before anything else here with the weights. Halfway, switch sides. Back with this toes, point back, step back, hinge over that leg, bring the knee up, step back, hinge. This side is tighter, feeling a little off balance, as usual. There you go. To gain that balance, 1, we're gonna have to find some flexibility, mobility, but that comes with time, that comes outside of here, we gotta practice. We'll be coming to you with some videos on that stuff very shortly, probably a couple more weeks. Super excited. Anyways, draw in that navel, okay, to find your balance. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good job. All right, glute bridge with the pullover. I'm gonna hold on to 1 weight. If you have 2 lighter weights and you need a little bit more of that strength, use both of them to pull over, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Let's squeeze those glutes. Bring those feet in a little closer. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes. Here we go. Pulling over. Make sure we keep good contraction here by not going too far with the weight. Figure out where that is for you. For me, it's just above my eyes, maybe, where I can still feel good contraction under the armpits. There we go. I'm kind of pushing in here. Again, that bend in the elbow does not change. You kind of slide it over. Think about sliding. We say pull over, right? Think about sliding. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Wow. Oh, yeah. I just feel everything. I just have to laugh when my body is like, what are you doing? Let's see, we're on to our chest press for 45 seconds. Let's go 45 degrees with those elbows, if that works for you, if that feels good. If not, try palms in. There we go. And press, good. Exhale that air when you push. Always practice tightening up the core here, stabilizing the core, even though we're supported by the floor. So squeeze your glutes, draw the navel towards your spine or the floor. And let's just practice that, because the tighter we are, the more sturdy we are, the more we can press here. More power you have too, because it's going here into the chest. We're not moving and losing it in other places. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Woo! Standing rainbow kicks. I'm calling them that. Let's stand up. Remember, I like rainbows, butterflies, frogs, anything we can do to, maybe we need to add a workout that's unicorns, you know, up and out and in, good. There you go. Out and back in. Lift. It's kind of up and then over. Good. I got my hands out front here just kind of for balance. Good. Tapping it out. Woo. Good. 15 seconds. There you go. Hang tight. We got it. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, we're gonna do that lying adductor squeeze and extension here. One of my favorites. Sometimes I add a crunch to this. Today we're not gonna focus on that as much. Squeeze that ball. I want pressure the whole time. All right, extend at the knees all the way up, squeezing the thighs and the feet. Now give me 2 adduction or squeezes around the ball. Bring it back down and extend from the knee. 2 squeezes down, extend, 2 down, extend, 2. Woo, there we go. Extend. We're just moving here, 1 to 2 ratio. 1 leg extension here to 2 squeezes. It's not easy. There we go. Now, as I squeeze around, I feel my knees caving in. I'm gonna kind of, instead of turning my feet in, kind of face them straight here, trying to keep my knees from caving. Does that make sense? Extend and bump. So I was kind of here, not letting those toes rotate in. Try not to do that. Try to keep them straight and the knees over those ankles straight too there. All right, last round. Here we go. Find your weights for that bent over row. Woo, it's going fast. Last round again. Maybe 2 rounds is enough. You don't want to be too sore. You would like to come back again tomorrow. So go ahead, take this 3rd set off, rest, stretch. You can meet us back for the finisher for biceps and shoulders and triceps if you want. Or maybe this is it for you today. Good, you could always come back to the finisher later as a little 10-minute blast to get you moving. So many ways to keep moving and mix it up. Not get stale, not get bored. Good, row, control, control. I know it's hard. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, hip hinge, here we go. With that little step back first. So it's almost like a lunge, but we're gonna keep that back leg straight. And instead we're gonna hinge, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, step back, then hinge. And if you want, for balance, knee up. Good, step back, hinge at the hips there. Make sure that back stays flat. Best way to do that is to let that knee bend and soften and to keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. We're not trying to reach the floor with our weights. We're just hinging at the hips here. So make sure that you work that. Make sure you have that before you start adding weight as well. Good. Neutral spine. Pushing the hips back. You want to be a table. Not that flat exactly. But here we go. Halfway. Switch sides. Step back. Hinge. Knee. Step back. Hinge. Knee. Step back. Hinge. Knee. Good job. That's it. Good. Keep those shoulders down and away. neutral spine. There you go. No tucking the tailbone, rounding the shoulders forward. That's it. You got it. Hang in there. Last one today. Last one today. You've got it. We can do this. Nice low impact day. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Glute bridge with puller. Nice low impact day just to kind of keep us, to let us work strength, but also have some recovery on the joints. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna go ahead and lift. If this is uncomfortable, you can leave the glute bridge out, okay? Pull over. There you go. Squeeze the glutes, inner thighs. That's it. Squeeze under there. A lot of squeezing going on in this one. Under the armpit. Everything squeeze. No, you got it. That's it. Woo! Come on, you can do it. Keep those hips up. Don't let them sag. Squeeze those glutes. Inner thighs. Pull them together. Under the armpits. Oh my goodness. It's so much work. 3, 2, and 1. Even when we're lifting weights, chest presses next, yes, we're pushing, we're pulling, we're doing the exercise, but we can really kind of just go through the motion and not really feel what we're doing if we're not focused and engaging. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Push. That's it. Nice work. Again, control it. If your weights are light and you need more work, slide the elbows in, palms in. It's gonna be a little tougher because of the triceps in there. Or come down and just control it for about 4 good counts. Power it up. 4, 3 to 4, nice slow, maybe even 5 counts down. Just depends on where you are. There you go, good control. That's it, that's it. We got it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Way to go, team. Rainbow kicks. Yay. Everybody loves a rainbow. It's cold and cloudy and rainy a little bit, so I'll take this rainbow today. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up and out and in. Don't worry about the height too much. Make sure that you have good balance and control here. Good. That's it. Just keep it coming. Keep alternating. You've got to really tighten up through your trunk here. So draw the navel in. Kind of expand your rib cage, if that makes sense. Kind of like bearing down. Not really bearing down, but expanding here. Engaging your little girdle across here, okay? Draw the navel in. Always practice stabilization through the core, whenever we can. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Here we go. Those little adductor squeezes, a tough one. And I'm very sore here today. My inner thighs. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Put some weight. Make sure the knees are kind of in line with the ankles, that they're not caving in. Here we go. We're going to put some pressure on that ball. We're going to extend. And we're going to squeeze. 1, 2. 2 little pumps there. And out. 2 pumps. Back down. Good. Squeeze. And I'm really trying to keep those knees from caving in, staying in line with those ankles as much as I can. Good, that's it. Now feel the difference. Woo, that's it. All the way to the top, extend. Squeeze the top of those thighs on that extension, and then give it 2 pumps. Make sure you feel those quadriceps working for you. Woo, I know I do. I know I do. Oh, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, that gives us a minute to rest and grab a sip of water. What? Forgot my towel and my water today. I knew that. I was cleaning up all on set here. So, figures that I would forget. I'm trying to get all of this organized. And one more thing we're gonna change. I'm super excited about it. Will be this board here. No more board. Anyways, let's hope that works. All right, so coming up here, 30 seconds to go. Grab a sip, Get that breath in control here. We're gonna do skier swings, okay? So it's 2 dumbbells, just pushing the hips back, popping them forward, the arms are swinging. We've got that hinge that we practiced earlier. So you want your hips to go back towards the back wall and then pop them forward. We don't wanna hyperextend our back. We don't wanna lean back either or arch, okay? So just straight up. That's our first one. We're gonna go into, we have biceps, kickbacks, you name it, it's in here. Here we go. 30 seconds of work. Hips back, pop them forward, push back, forward. That's it, squeeze those glutes, draw that navel in, nice and tight. Now, for some of us, this is pretty good. You can get some heavier weights if you want. I'm gonna try to stick with these so I can use them all the way through without setting them down. If you want a little bit more, you're gonna pop it to the top all the way, but make sure that you have good core strength for this and shoulder mobility. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, bicep curls here, okay? Here we go. Curls, up, down, that's it. You got it. Now, when you extend, almost extend all the way, but not quite all the way where you relax that bicep, all right? Almost, keep a little bend, but at least get down there. Sometimes I get a lot of little ones. Sometimes we do 1.5, but today we're going full. You can make it 1.5, do you want to? Here to full. That feels kind of good. Let's go for it. We can change it up. All right, there's a rest. All right, we're gonna kick and press. 2 options here. Follow my lead. We're gonna kick and press overhead. If that's too much for the balance and coordination today, you're gonna press, kick, press, kick, all right? Press, kick, press, kick. Or make them at the same time. There's a lot of balance that needs to take place in it. God, you do you, modify, find that challenge, your challenge. That's a rest. Woo! All right, we're gonna kick back here and then go into a front arm raise. I know. I don't know why I'm picking all this shoulder today. Here we go, find that neutral spine. Bring those elbows up 90 degrees here. Kick back, we're gonna do 2 kickbacks. 1, 2 into those triceps, stand tall. Give me a front arm raise, shoulder height, back down, kick, 1. Really extend, control it, don't swing it. Back up in front, good. And down, here we go. 1, 2 kicks to 1 front arm raise. Whew, here you go, 15 seconds here. Kick, kick, and up. Whew. That's it. We have 3, I think. Oh, I'm not sure if I did 2 or 3 rounds here today. And up, there you go, rest. We have skier swings again. We're just gonna keep moving. This is just to kind of bump up and work here. Here we go, pop it forward. Bring it about chest level just to get the movement and form. If you're there and you can get your hands all the way up over your shoulders without any pain, go for it. Good. All the way to the top if you're there. Only do it if you have the mobility to get there. Here you go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, 1.5 biceps. I like that. Just decided to switch it. I've done that a few times. It's all good. You can do the same on that side. Half to full. Half, full. Good. Ooh-wee. There we go. This is a good push. This is a good push. Good push. Keep it up. Keep it up. 15 more seconds. We're going into that press and kick. Good. Keep a little bend here. 3, 2, and 1. Kick and press. Either kick then press or do them together. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Alternate. Everything's 30 seconds. If you haven't caught that in this last round, 30 seconds. If you need to take it 20, take it 20. A lot of balance here. So be careful, draw in. Make sure you have your balance. If not, kick, press, kick, press. Don't combine the 2 until you have that balance and the core stamina here. Drawing in. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo. All right, we're gonna kick back and find that front arm raise. 3, 2, and 1. I am sorry. I think these are 45. Oh, this one's 45 seconds. They're all 30. I did this one a little bit longer because we are doing 2 different exercises here. All right. Bring it up 90 degrees. Kick it back. Oh, we did 2 kicks. 2 kicks if you're there to a front arm raise. Mix it up. Have some fun with it. Up. Kick 1. Kick 2. Woo. Down. Stand. Front arm raise. Great job. Bend over. Here we go. Kick, kick, front arm raise. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, 5 seconds here. We're going back in. Last round, I believe. Yes, we've got one more round. Super excited. I actually had our main set with a little bit longer. Follow me with the swings here. With a bit of a longer interval, and I decided really wanted 3 rounds of this, all the way to the top and down, all the way to the top, if you can get there without feeling any pinching in the shoulders. 8 seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curls. Let's try to keep that 1.5. If you're tired, take it singles, okay? Or find some lighter weight. Here we go. Half, full, half to full. Good work. So yeah, you can just do singles here. 1, give 1 a rest. 2 to work. You do you, modify, find your challenge. If you're being challenged, you're good. Don't worry about overdoing it. Good, don't worry if you scale it back as long as you're being challenged. 3, 2, and 1. That's different with every day. 2 more exercises and that's it today. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Combined kick and press or kick to press. Separate them out. That's it. Woo! Balance. Core strength. Shoulders. You got this. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Awesome work. Okay, you know what's next. 2 kickback to 1 front arm raise. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Kick. This is where I probably could have used some lighter weights, but I was like, no, we're gonna do it. We can do it. Not so sure now. 1, 2, and up. Good. Back down. Pull it up here so you get a good range on that kickback. Kick. Woo! And up. 20 more seconds, team. 20 more seconds. Let's do this. Let's do it. Dig deep, dig deep. 10. Let's get in 2 more tricep kickbacks before my buzzer sounds. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Wow. All right. Let me know how you feel on that one. Leave me a comment. Love hearing your comments. Oh, I know I'm feeling it, but I was extra sore today. So, woo, taking my breath away. Let's go ahead. Let's bring that heart rate down with a couple of deep breaths. And the other reason I like to do these deep breaths is because I want you to practice that drawing in and bracing, okay? So when we inhale through our nose, I want you to push the belly out in the chest. I want you to breathe in by pushing out the belly, then the chest. Then we're gonna exhale, and on that exhale, you're gonna draw the navel in and up towards the spine, okay? Here we go, in through our nose, out through our mouth, draw the navel in and up. There you go, good. In through the nose, we're gonna push out. Exhale. Good, feel the ribs kind of expanding, everything crinkling in. And one more time. And out. Nice work. All right, after all that shoulder work, let's go ahead and bring our arm across the body, shoulder down. We're gonna do a couple more stretches here, maybe with the neck today too, loosening up. Oh, there we go. Switch sides. All of it's connected. If we're tight in our neck, it's gonna cause some other issues as well. So let's just go ahead and work that today. Good. All right, I'm gonna have you reach around with your left arm here, grab it with your right hand, and I just want you to look down towards that shoulder, out in front, pulling. Good, grab that right wrist with your left, pull behind a little bit, give it a little pull, look down. Good, let's bring that right hand on that left ear to right shoulder. Good, left hand on right ear to left shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder, left hand on the right ear. Good work. Let's go ahead and step forward here and then go ahead and hinge. Trying to stretch this hamstring here, pulling the toes back. You can reach. You might just go to your knee here. Feel that stretch for me. We're running out of time. Gosh, I am so sorry. Good. Let's go ahead and rotate forward. Now I want you to just lean, getting into the adductor there after doing all those squeezes today. So just kind of play with your position here in that side lunge, feeling that stretch on the inner thigh down the leg. Breathe through it. My timer went. I know it's time, but we're gonna finish this real quick. Sorry, it's a quick stretch today. Just hinge back. Again, with a straight leg, straight back. So you feel that hamstring. You can touch your toes if you're there. You can go shin, knee. Just don't put any pressure on the knee. Give it a good stretch. This side is tight. I can barely get there without having to round my back. So we're gonna stay here. Good, let's go forward here. Get into that side lunge here, this adductor stretch. Find your position. If we lean forward, sometimes we don't feel it as much. Kind of play with your positioning. I get more if I'm a little bit more upright and pushing down into that leg here. Breathe through it. I know our legs are tired and you're like, oh, you're making me hold this stretch. I'm so sorry. And come up out of it. All right, I'm gonna end us there. I know that wasn't much of a stretch, but we got something in. If you need more, take a little time. Find one of my stretching videos. There's not a lot right now, but we're gonna come back here soon with some yoga and some different things. Maybe get somebody in here for Pilates. It's in the works. We'll see. It's going to be in the works, I hope. But we'll talk about that later. So thank you so much for joining me. Day 19 is coming up. Woo! We are in our 4th week already. So I hope you've been able to stick around, and I look forward to our next few days together. See you then. Bye-bye.